Lovely Life hair dolls, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you're not, welcome back. So as you've seen on the title, we're talking about raw hair and things to expect when you're purchasing raw hair. So first of all, what you want to understand that there is a difference with the hair and why we say raw hair versus just your virgin hair. So raw hair is simply the women that go to these temples, they cut their hair, they put their hair in a ponytail, they cut it in the ponytail. That vendor then takes it and wash, conditions, sew it on a weft, and that's pretty much where the process stops with the raw hair. But for virgin hair, they have a process where they coat the hair or coat the strands in silicone, which is like a chemical, and it really strips the strands and the cuticles. And so after a few washes, that silicone is actually washed off of the strands, and so at that point you're left with some mangy looking hair. So that's just what to know about the differences in the hair. Now for raw hair, you got to know, sis, this hair is expensive. It's not cheap, and it's not cheap for a reason. Okay, so it's going to be a very huge difference in the price points when you're looking into purchasing. That's what you should expect. You should expect to pay $100 to $200 a bundle. Like that's not out the norm. Now, me personally, Lovely Life hair, my hair is reasonably priced. It is not, it's no difference in the quality. That's just me and my company. I choose to price it at that price point because I know vendors, I know companies who have the same exact vendor, but their hair is $50 to $75 more, and that's their choice, right? But that's also your choice on who to purchase with. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, the hair is expensive because it's meant to last. So that's tip number two. Or expectation number two, let me say that. So you got to know that when you're purchasing this hair, it's meant to last. I'll tell you a little quick story about before I even started selling hair, I actually took and purchased the hair. I purchased my samples. I remember like it was yesterday because it was 3 16-inch straight Filipino hair bundles. And so this was before like closures and frontals was really popular. And so pretty much what I did, I had sewed my hair in. I would keep it in for 2 months, take it out, wash my hair, condition my hair, and go right back to my stylist, and she would sew it right back in. I did that like clockwork every 2 months for 2 years straight. Okay, so that just tells you right there. And when I start to see that this hair is I bleached it, I did an ombre, and then I dyed it black, and it maintained. It didn't lose its consistent look. It still was very strong and healthy looking hair for that duration, for the 2 years. So that's expectation number two. And when you're purchasing and you're spending your hard-earned coin, sis, on this hair, it should last. And if it's not, I'm sorry, boo. It won't from my company. I can tell you that much. Okay, so expectation number three is you shouldn't expect to wear it straight out of the box or the pack, if you will. You should expect to manipulate the hair because the hair is going to differ from bundle to bundle. I have actually 2 bundles here. They are both 20-inch bundles from my hair company. Excuse me, let me get it together. Okay, so as you can see, this bundle has a little bit more wave. But the wave is not that very consistent. It's not that S wave that a lot of women are used to seeing, or a lot of us are used to seeing. And then this one it's more of a looser wave. It's still natural wavy, but it's just a looser wave. So it's possible you can get these two bundles in your package. And if you do, you have to be willing to maintain it and take care of it and manipulate it to get that cohesive look that you're looking for. So that's expectation number 3. You shouldn't expect to pull it out the pack, sew it on your head or sew it on a wig, and it's just good to go. No sir, no sir, no ma'am. Should expect. Okay. Now, there are a lot of other differences and other expectations, but I think that these are the biggest expectations that you want to keep in mind when you are in the process of researching and looking up these companies on who to purchase your hair from. And so these are things you just want to look out for. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.